grave. I'm Haddonfield's homeboy, Jamie Myers.
And I'm the Killer King of Crystal Lake, Zero Voorhees. This is Horror from the Grave on Psychopath TV. So, I would first like to thank everybody for their video response and their comments and all that such on the teaser episode we just did.
The solo action. Soloing out like Eddie Van Halen.
So I want to thank everyone for doing those and putting those in there. And the 6 people who won is on my desk.
We'll announce 6 people later. We got some other business to...
Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll make you wait.
And we'll make you wait.
Because I messed up. First of all, I'd like to say to Shibley for his Shrek cup in response to my Undertaker cup. I'm now going to have you...
He's going to up the ante on the shit.
Here it comes, dude.
The Wile E. Coyote face cup with a big, huge nose.
Look at that, dude. So, I've upped the ante. Beat that, brother.
Okay, on to some news. Halloween 3D has been postponed.
Yes, it has. The brakes have been hit on Halloween 3D, which was due to come out summer of 2010, then October of 2010. Now, the brakes have been hit. I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, Todd Farmer is now doing a movie with Nicolas Cage, a 3D movie, so that's why it won't be coming out right now.
That and Bob Weinstein wanted to see what they brought to the table before they
went on with it.
So pre-production has been halted. They want to see what Todd Farmer and Patrick Lucifer can bring. However, there are those fears that, well, what if they're doing another movie when they decide to go ahead with Halloween 3D? Steve Miner, just a suggestion, just throwing it out there. I kind of would like to...
Or Rob Zombie. You throw enough zeros my way, I'm in like Flynn.
There's that possibility.
Or if you really want to get gangsta, John motherfucking Carpenter. There's lots of outlets we could go with this route.
There's several.
As long as it's not Platinum Goons, then we're all good to go. But, yeah, so the other thing that I heard was that the Weinsteins are going to put H2 back in theaters for Halloween.
Yes.
A one-showing deal at midnight
yeah,
on Halloween to get more money for H3. So if any of you fuckers, it comes to your city or close to you, or fuck, if it's 100 miles away, drive there and watch it. So Halloween 3 can be made by someone other than Rob Zombie, since everyone has a problem with that.
And there you go. He's on it. So yeah, you know what? It'd be a cool thing to do. Halloween night, go see Halloween. And if it is to help Halloween 3, then cool. I mean, we waited 2 years for H2. So, you know, I'm cool with waiting 2 or 3 years between sequels because that gives more time to make sure that it's not rushed and the story's done right and, they can get all their ducks in a row and figure out what they're going to do.
Yeah, but Halloween 4 and 5, when I was a child, a mere boy in society, when those two came out a year apart, it was like the time of my life.
That was cool.
Because when 4 was barely hitting VHS, 5 was hitting the theater, it was like amazing.
True, yeah.
It was awesome.
Yep. Anywho, so I guess we'll have to wait and bleed to see what happens with Halloween 3D. So there you go. I guess that'll be it for the Halloween news for a while.
Yep. Halloween is a screeching halt.
That'll happen. So, we want to touch on the Nightmare on Elm Street trailer again. And here's some things I thought of since I made that. This Wile E. Coyote is delicious.
Wile E. Coyote's brain.
Yep. Roadrunner 1. That's what I want to say. So, I think remakes blow. I think they blow ass.
Yeah.
And the thing is, for the people who are going to go see Nightmare on Elm Street remake, here's some things that may give you a little bit of a confidence booster. I think they've learned from their mistakes. Maybe a little. Jamie says no. I think maybe they have. But
if they learn from their mistakes, Freddy wouldn't look like one of the fucking apes from Planet of the fucking Apes.
Or a burnt Grinch. I believe one response was someone set the Grinch on fire.
He has that Planet of the Apes mouth. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, no. I'm not watching it.
Here's the thing, man. Just to get real for a minute, I've been thinking about remakes a lot lately and trying to put it into a context. Now, I've put it into the context of going into a store and getting a Slurpee and not paying for it. It's stealing, it's everything. You like this. Here's the real angle. Imagine you are Robert Englund. This is just for the Nightmare on Elm Street scenario, but it'll work for all of them. But you're Robert Englund. So far you're known as the little geeky alien from the series V. That's pretty much all you're known for. And here comes this infant movie company called New Line Cinema with an, at the time, still making his mark, horror director Wes Craven. So we're getting in a time machine, y'all. No DeLoreans here.
For all you people born in 1988 and above.
And no Huey Lewis in the news either. But, okay, so you go to this audition. You're trying to get your career going. Everyone's trying to get their careers going. Everyone's hungry. And everyone's taking a little bit of a risk on this new thing called A Nightmare on Elm Street, which will come to put an adrenaline boost in the horror industry and all this stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Now, you're Robert Englund. You go to work every day. You work those late nights. You're starving. You're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into it. You're creating this role, this iconic killer who I said was audience with the first movie. Right out the gates, Nightmare on Elm Street had a following. And then you've spawned these sequels and you've done everything and you've made this legacy and you've done all these Comic-Cons and you're a household name. And then some motherfuckers are going to come up to you and go, nope, not good enough. I'm going to remake it. That's the way I see these remakes is, A, we don't have any fucking ideas of our own. B, this is what I would do if I had control. This is what, it's like you watch a movie and, oh, I would have done that. Oh, I would have done that. I'm Brad Fuller. I'm going to do that. When I grow up, I'm going to be a horror-killing douche machine. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. It's like telling, and everyone's like, oh, Robert Englund's fine with it. Bullshit! There is no level of maturity unless you are the son of God. Pick whichever one you follow that would have that much modesty. If I was Robert Englund, I'd be like, whose in the fucks do you think you are? After everything I've done, you're going to come through and go, no, let's redo it. And the same with Sean Cunningham, how he signed his name on the check. Because he, honestly, people, Sean Cunningham, yeah, I'm going to say it, he never really cared about Friday the 13th. It was just something to do. That's why after part 2, you couldn't find him until the final Friday. And everything like that. He didn't really care, so of course he's going to sign it. Oh, this Friday the 13th is going to be great because I'm getting 25% of all the proceeds. You know, like at the end of a car commercial. Yeah. It's going to be great because I'm getting 25%.
That fine print that's in the bottom of the screen that's like bunched up, that's in white.
That's white, that's with the white background. Yeah, exactly.
That nonsense.
Same shit. That's what this has all become. And that's why I can't stand it. Every time you go to a remake, honestly tell yourself, when you walk out of that remake, do you actually sit there and say, yeah, that was better than the original? I mean, can you really say that? The element is gone. The element of surprise is gone. We're going to have to go into a new episode, so we'll be right back.